So the latest news on GM and the Corvette. So a lot of rumors have been going around about the new Grand Sport coming back. You know, recent reports that GM is working on reviving the Grand Sport nameplate for the C8. Man.
So loud you can tune the torque. Style so clean, yeah, that's tread and torque. Rolling through the scene, got the whole crowd shook. Whip so mean, got the cameras on look. Fit so sharp like the page of a book. Everything we do, man, that's tread and torque, yeah. Hit the meat with the candy gloss glare. C8 wide stands, crowd stop and stare. Z06 rumbling like it came from a lair. In a shirt, match the vibe like we planned it there.
Hey everybody, Drew here, C8 Matrix. Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to get into some car news, some car events, things that are happening in the U.S. with some of our car manufacturers. And listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Let's go ahead and jump into some of the latest car news going on in the U.S. today.
Hey, stop right there. Support C8 Matrix.
Yeah, hit subscribe and show some love to the man bringing real car content.
I seen this article online. I wasn't really sure what was happening. It's an article about Ford joining partners with Amazon to sell certified pre-owned vehicles online through Amazon's website. And the reason why this struck me is because I used to work for Carvana. I was one of the managers there. And Amazon used to come through and visit a lot last year. But it looks like Amazon decided to go with a major manufacturer. Let's jump into it to see exactly what's going on here. All right, we see right here on their website, Amazon adds certified pre-owned Ford vehicles for customers to browse, finance, and purchase online. Now, that's a big, big thing for purchasing vehicles online. Let's see what they've got here. Certified pre-owned cars have arrived from Ford Blue Advantage. All right, so this article was written November 17th. Customers looking to buy their next vehicle online can now browse, finance, and purchase scheduled pickups for 1,000 certified vehicles. So they have an Amazon Auto link here. And let's see what they have here. All right, so they are not selling cars yet. Let's see exactly what we can learn about this here. So we can see here that basically Ford has 160 to 180 dealers that have expressed interest in the program. And they've got, it says 20 that are already in the process of launching the sales through Amazon. So this is something that they're about to start doing, which is really, really interesting. Can they do it? Sure they can. Through Amazon, of course they can. I mean, look, Carvana's doing it. They're selling thousands of cars a month right online. And they've been very, very successful. So with a backing like Amazon and with a manufacturer like Ford, just having the name, even though these are going to be pre-owned dealers or dealers with pre-owned vehicles in select markets, it's still backed by Ford. So they're going to have backing with warranty, service. So it's should be a really good program and something to definitely watch for. So the latest news on GM and the Corvette. So a lot of rumors have been going around about the new Grand Sport coming back. You know, recent reports that GM is working on reviving the Grand Sport nameplate for the C8. Man, that would definitely be something. Now, they would slot this car between the Stingray and the E-Ray. Obviously, the Grand Sport, we know it from the C7. It was just a wide body version of the Stingray with the upgraded brake package of the Z06. So it's a nice transition to be able to do a lot of the mods that people like to do with the Pro Chargers and the twin turbos, and to have the wide body stance, be able to put the larger tires on it. So definitely this would be a much anticipated and much desired vehicle. Now, we also have heard that GM is producing a new 6.6 liter engine. So they're supposed to be developing two new engines, a 5.7 and a 6.6. We're interested in the 6.6. If we can get that horsepower up, baby, on the base Stingray, that's exactly what we're looking for. You know, right now it's at 490. If you get the Z51 package, you get the 495. So if they go with a 6.6 liter engine, add some more displacement, some more breathability to the engine, and they can deliver out, let's say, somewhere around 520, 540 base horsepower. Because if you look at what they've done over the last few generations in their increase in horsepower, you know, they've made it enough to where it was significant for people to want to go to that next engine. So I definitely think the horsepower range somewhere around that 540 mark for the base, up to like a 550 for a Z51 package, Grand Sport package. That definitely sounds like something we would definitely be interested in. Now, another cool story is Haggerty's U-Drag. If you're anything like me, I watch these U-Drags. They're totally fun. I know Edmonds had a Stingray in the beginning during COVID time, so it was cool to be able to tune in and see them with their blue Corvette competing against other vehicles. So, you know, when they started doing the U-Drags, it was really fun to watch. You know, they did their latest one with the Corvette ZR1, and the sad part about it is that they couldn't get any other manufacturers to produce a vehicle that wanted to race against it. Now, it's an exciting video. They really talk about the only two cars that are faster than the Corvette ZR1 are two electric vehicles. You know, that's the new Lucid Sapphire and the Porsche Taycan. Now, I think the Corvette ZR1 could probably get that Taycan because think about this. Road conditions, the conditions for the vehicles and when they raced were totally different. So side by side, you never know. It's one driver against another driver, really, when it comes to vehicles that are that close. But you know, they knew the deal. They knew what was coming because the ZR1 shifted the entire balance of the performance world. It's not the underdog anymore, man. It's the benchmark. That's the best thing about this vehicle. The U-Drags didn't just prove the ZR1 is dominant. It proved the Corvette isn't playing catch up to the European cars or the Japanese anymore. So that's the car news for today. I really do appreciate you joining in, following along. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. And until next time, enjoy the ride.
Ain't nobody else giving you Corvettes comedy and chaos like this.
So go on, support C8 Matrix. It's free, and it makes two old men very happy.